know what I'm going to do. I just went to Kroger to go grocery shopping. $200 worth of groceries. Went to go slide my EBT card. It was declined. I had her swipe it 3 more times. It was declined. It was so embarrassing. I had to leave everything, walk out of there, called my caseworker. They took everything.
TikTokers are using bottom of the barrel content to get a following on TikTok. So this is just one example of these satire channels that pose as if this is something that is really happening to them. And this lady, Mama Courtney, is a prime example of people that aren't really talented or really entertaining using rage bait content to try to get a following. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let's get into this. This was a headache to get any kind of the footage or any of the comments due to the fact that this lady posts so much content every single day that her page started to buffer the TikTok page I was using. I had to close it multiple times just to click on the right videos because it was crashing of how much stuff she had on there. Hope you guys do enjoy too. I'm trying to make some new characters, so because I kind of enjoy making VTuber models, so let me guys know which ones you guys like and stuff as I'm going through and making these. But anyway, sorry, I just wanted to come in and say that. Back to the content. Mama Courtney joined TikTok around July 19th, 2024, and her earlier posts were posting about her newborn child, posting about her daily life. It was nothing too bad. The views on the video would get 100 to 200 views. They were nothing like the views she would get from her rage bait content though.
Please, okay, so I am super new here. I have no idea what I'm doing, and I need y'all's help. Please stop scrolling. Please hit all 5 buttons. Please share the link. Please repost. Do what you gotta do. I need to get to 10K. As you can see, I don't have my top teeth. That can be a story time for later. If you want to hear the story time of how I got my teeth literally, I got my dentures and then they literally got lost. So right now I'm trying to make enough money to get some new ones. So please hit all 5 buttons. Please, if there's one thing you do today to help somebody, please do this for me. Thank you.
Some of her older content is mainly doing TikTok trends, trying to get followers to get money off of TikTok. One video I did find is her asking people to push up her numbers because she needs money to get new dentures. So she kind of, to me, in these older videos, were trying to make a career on TikTok, and from her views, it wasn't going to happen. So she needed to make a switch from this content. So her next steps was to then bring her kids into it. Apparently her son is a nonverbal autistic child, so she started putting him in a lot of videos, trying to make herself go famous. And one of the captions on the videos was, "Make him go famous, make my son, my autistic son, go famous." Big dog shit, I fuck your bitch, bro. I heard she been wanting a kid. I'm a big dog. Now she did have a daughter too, but she's only in here and there TikTok videos. Mainly the son gets a lot of views because a lot of these parents like to use these children that have kind of mental illnesses to garner some kind of views, garner some kind of attention from either other parents that have children have the same mental disability, or gain sympathy online. So she would go on posting her son, and then posting some of her other children, and then posting her oldest child in football. And she was steadily gaining more views. Some of them would cap around 500, 200, and then there would be some videos that would pass 1,000 views. So she was getting hits here and there, but it wasn't really until she posted a video about the TikTok shop, which was around September. This video shows her congratulating other TikTok people about almost getting into the TikTok shop group. This video would get 175K views, she would then start getting constantly 1,000 view plus on all of her TikTok videos.
If you are seeing this video on your FYP, then congratulations. You have done it. You are almost there. I started seeing videos in my FYP about other people getting in the TikTok shop early, about 24 hours ago. This morning, I looked and I was accepted. So if you are seeing this, you have either already been accepted or you're going to be accepted very soon here. So congratulations. I am so very proud of you.
She would be riding high on these thousands of views, but then once she started to push a little bit more of her TikTok shop, kind of stopped doing a lot of these trends and post more of her kids, her views started to drop. And her views would sit around 500, maybe at max 800 views. There would be, like I said before, sometimes she would get a 1,000 view video, but it wasn't as constant, and she started to drop down. And a lot of this time, she was posting things with her children and her partner, Brian, and a lot of people just weren't there for it. Important due to the fact that this would be the first time CPS was actually called on her. So the video she posted was her daughter getting her ears pierced, and the daughter really was not into it. That's what it looked like in the video. And a lot of people on TikTok called her out for this because the child looked very uncomfortable. And they're like, hey, why would you put your daughter in that kind of situation if she's uncomfortable? He made a video saying that, hey, thanks for trying to call CPS on us. You guys are taking away resources to people who actually need it. And this is one of the more legit times that on her channel that she had gotten CPS called, because this is when she still had a small view count and it seemed to be more genuine. Most of her rage bait content about CPS, EBT, government assistance is very exaggerated, and this wasn't exaggerated.
So to whoever called DHS on me, I hope you feel good about yourself. You just wasted resources on a family that actually needs help. They knock on the door, they tell me who they are. I give them a look of astonishment because I can't believe somebody would call and say those things. They ask to come in, like I always have. I allow them to come in, and this is what they see when they walk in. A clean house. Spotless house. This is what they see. So, good job, guys. Good job. I hope you guys feel like you accomplished something today.
Now, let's get into the rage bait content because that's what I want to be talking about. I did just want to give some background information about her first, though. So, I saw the first kind of post that she posted about her welfare was back in December. That's what the earliest I started seeing her get these posts. But it seems like a lot of people didn't really see them at first because, sure, most of them are viral. The first one that she ever posted that I could find got 530K views. So a lot of people saw them, but a lot of the comments were from January. And the reason why a lot of the comments on that video was from January was because that's when she really started to double down on doing rage bait content because it gets more views than any of her other content.
I almost just got arrested again. This time for welfare fraud. I was going to Walmart like I do every week. I get food stamps, so I get between 5 and 7 24 packs of like the cheap Walmart brand pop or whatever. The ones that you get 10 cents back for every, can or whatever. And I use my food stamps to buy the pop, and then I go out to the parking lot and I pour them all out. This girl and her husband with their family were next to me in their car, and they freaking called the cops. The cops show up as I've got like over 100 freaking Walmart pop cans all around me, and they told me to stop where I was at and put my hands up. They gave me a warning. They say next time they catch me pouring Walmart pop out in the Walmart parking lot, they're going to arrest me for welfare fraud. And now I'm going to lose my food stamps.
Since that one video went viral, she decided that she was going to make more videos, rage bait content about disability, Section 8, EBT, and really after that video, the next one was about EBT, of how, oh, you can't buy alcohol or tobacco or lottery with food stamps. Like, stuff that people know that you can't buy with food stamps. So she would rage bait people. Then views started dropping, so then she starts bringing this up. And this is kind of a tactic that she does. She brings up this disability, that I'm losing my food stamps, I'm losing all my government access, whenever her views start to drop, and she starts to reel people back in. Now, the big important thing that you have to be aware of is that in these videos, she keeps changing the dollar amount that she's getting from disability, from housing, her food stamps. So that is the big tell there, that this is all made up. Now, a lot of people on Reddit did theorize that she's probably reading from like Reddit boards about like, oh, my story's on Reddit or something like that, where people will read for content. So that's what she's doing in this sense, but she's hyping it up. And a lot of people don't realize that, yeah, this content is fake. The whole reason I've also seen this woman was because there was a lot of YouTubers going over her losing the EBT and stuff like that, going over her content and thinking that it was actually real. And that's when I started to investigate this, because I'm like, there's no way you would post something like this to the internet and not either A, get in trouble, or if it's fake, you wouldn't get in trouble and you keep posting this. And it wasn't until I found all the information that I had found that, yeah, this is just satire. She's just trying to get views, trying to get more likes, to get more money on TikTok. It's nothing but a big grift.
So apparently, if you are on food stamps or cash assistance, you can't own designer bags. You can't have nice things. I went in last week for my 6-month review with my caseworker. Okay? I brought in my Hermes Birkin bag. My Birkin bag is worth more than the house that I'm living in right now. They are expecting me to sell that bag. They are expecting me to sell my Hermes Birkin bag? Are you kidding? To keep my food stamps and cash benefits? You have got to be on crack. Like, you are seriously, are you so broke? like, who are you? Who are you to try to take my nice things away because you can't afford one? It's not my fault. This is the job you chose, okay? Just because I can afford nice things does not mean that I don't deserve help from the government. Period. So if you have a designer bag, make sure your caseworker doesn't know. If you are on government assistance, whether it is food stamps, cash assistance, Section 8, you cannot own nice things. I recently just purchased a 2024 BMW with cash, mind you. Okay, I didn't have to take a loan out. Okay, there's no financing. DHS found out they are forcing me to sell my BMW or everything will be cut off, including my disability and my 6 kids' disability. Okay? I bought that with cash. If I want to drive my children in something nice, I can do that. Okay? I can do that. You will not force me to sell my BMW. You're not going to do it. And I will continue to claim government benefits. State of Michigan, you're not doing it.
Courtney is using bottom of the barrel content rage bait just to get famous or get money off of TikTok, and it's just so stupid. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.